The breaking of the throne. The sky wept fire the night the throne of stars was shattered. In the heart of the ancient kingdom of Elyndor, the great hall of the Celestine citadel trembled as the ground cracked beneath its marble floors. The air, thick with the scent of molten metal and scorched stone, shimmered with fading remnants of magic. All around, the golden mosaics depicting the gods' triumphs fractured like glass. At the center of the chaos stood King Aerith Valdrin, the last sovereign of Elyndor, his blood-stained crown tilted upon his brow. His breath came in ragged gasps as he clutched the scepter of stars, its once brilliant light now dimmed. Before him loomed the throne of stars, a towering seat forged from celestial metals, its surface inscribed with ancient runes of power. And it was broken. Cracks marred the throne's gleaming surface, spreading like veins of rot through the once pristine metal. The throne's light, which had once shone brighter than the sun, flickered like a dying ember. "You cannot undo what has been done," a voice whispered from the shadows. It was a voice that dripped with malice and despair, a voice that had once belonged to a trusted advisor. "The gods have turned their backs on us. They will not save you." King Aerith's hands trembled as he turned to face his betrayer. Lord Malric Everthorn stepped forward, his dark robes swirling like ink in water. In his hands, he held a shard of the shattered throne, a fragment still pulsing with residual power. "You promised peace," Aerith rasped, his voice cracking with grief. "You promised the throne would protect us from the darkness." Malric smiled, a cruel twist of his lips. "The throne was never meant to protect us. It was meant to control us. And now it will serve a new master." With a swift motion, Malric drove the fragment into the ground. The earth shuddered, and a crack of dark energy erupted from the point of impact, spreading across the land like a curse. Aerith staggered back, his gaze locked on the throne. He knew then what he had done. The throne's power was not meant for mortals. It was a conduit to the divine, a bridge between the gods and their creation. And now that bridge was broken. "You've doomed us all," Aerith whispered. Malric's laughter echoed through the hall. "No, my king, I have liberated us. The gods' reign is over. Now we carve our own destiny." As the hall crumbled around them, Aerith made one final, desperate plea. "The throne must be restored, or we will be lost." But the gods were silent, and the throne of stars lay shattered, its fragments scattered across the realms.